Welcome to the Lauren Blackwell channel. So ever since Taylor and Travis announced their engagement, there's been quite the drama brewing. It seems as though a lot of people are starting to criticize Taylor Swift, and I'm not talking about people that never liked her or do not normally support her. I'm talking about people that always supported her and some fan of hers. So I think from what I've gathered, it is mostly people having a problem with the way she's been conducting herself, as far as seeming to be more out of touch with what her fans are experiencing and what is going on around the world. These feelings of frustration from her fans are exacerbated by the fact that she is putting out a lot of products for her upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl. I've heard a lot of people talk about the fact that she's releasing the vinyl, cassette, CD, poster, and people are going to support this and she's going to make a lot of money, and yet she has said and done nothing to support the people that are struggling in the United States as well as outside of it, with all that's going on in the world. So I've heard a lot of people make all of these critical statements about her. Quite frankly, I'm more surprised that people are surprised by how an artist is conducting themselves in this environment, especially for someone who is not known to be an activist. I'm not sure what people are expecting, but a celebrity that is not usually known to be an activist is not about to start after they have established their career and made a whole lot of money and fame for themselves. People do not switch that easily. I also noticed that TMZ is putting out this documentary about, basically saying positive things about Taylor Swift and Travis. And I don't know if the couple has something to do with this or if TMZ is just doing this of their own free will, but it looks like some sort of corrective media coming from TMZ to mitigate the negativity that Taylor Swift has been receiving ever since she announced her engagement. I also noticed though that while TMZ tried to paint Taylor Swift in a more positive light, I noticed they were trying to also resurrect a hate train against Kayla Nicole, Travis's ex, by saying that she was hitting the gym and that she was upset. I saw a post by them where they used the angry emoji showing Kayla in a gym, insinuating that Kayla was hitting the gym harder than usual because Travis is engaged to Taylor Swift. So they're pushing Taylor Swift up while trying to pull another woman down. And I don't know, I guess that did not land the way that they wanted it to. So it was not picked up by most people and carried on in order to obscure the criticism that Taylor Swift is receiving. That did not work because most of the people that are criticizing Taylor are not focusing on Travis's relationship with his ex. That is not the focus. That is not the reason why they are not happy with her. They are not happy with her because, according to them, she is acting like a typical billionaire and being insensitive to other people's issues and the issues that her fans are facing. That is their main problem. They feel as though she is cozying up to a group of people that is causing a lot of harm to a lot of people, including her fans, and she's not caring about trying to fix that in any way, and she's not representing them, even though they've been supporting her all of these years. So basically, they feel like she's losing her humanity. That's what they're focusing on. So Taylor Swift has not responded to any of this. I doubt that she will, because what's she gonna say? There's nothing to say. Plus, who is she going to respond to? It's just a bunch of people saying many different things online. How is she going to respond? She might address it in some way, maybe in an interview if they ask her. But otherwise, I doubt that she will respond. There is nothing she's going to do about this, because they're basically saying that they do not want that she's being a super capitalist and releasing all of these products and making all of this money when other people are suffering. Well, the solution to that will be to do the opposite, right? To release fewer products, to reduce the marketing of her projects so much, to not commodify her engagement and her relationship so much. But she's not going to do any of this, because she is a business. This is what she does. Her work is a big part of her life. As a matter of fact, I doubt if she can separate her work from her life at this point. Everything is so enmeshed. Her life and her work are one and the same. It's not that private. If we know about her relationships, then how private is her life? So that is never going to happen. So yeah, all of this talk that people are having, I do not believe that it's going to make a difference. It will not make her speak up against any specific group, because choosing to be quiet on certain matters have not negatively affected her or her work or her pockets in any way. So there's no reason for her to change now. She's going to do what she's always done, that has always helped her, which is to focus on her work and continue to release product after product and market as much of her life and relationship as she can, because people will always patronize her. Which leads me to the fans. All of these people that are complaining, Taylor Swift is not the only artist that have experienced this year after releasing their projects. There's been quite a few other artists that have faced the same criticism from their fans, who were complaining about why they are releasing so many products at a time where people are struggling financially, and why are they having a concert in a year where everyone is so sad and depressed. My response then and my response now are exactly the same, which is this: when an artist puts out products for people to purchase, or they release tickets to their concerts, etc., they are simply putting out products, okay? They are not forcing anybody to purchase them. So when people that lack discipline, financial discipline, decide to purchase these products knowing that they are struggling, they have nobody to blame but themselves. A capitalist society will not succeed if people are not constantly patronizing whatever products that are put out. So instead of complaining about something, if you're not happy that it is being released for purchase, all you have to do is just don't purchase them. But to expect an entrepreneur, a celebrity, an artist that has made so much money doing something a particular way to suddenly stop because people are suffering financially or in some other way, that will simply never happen. Another thing is this: when people expect these celebrities to act a certain way, it is almost as if they are giving them way more humanity than honestly these celebs are able to show. People need to understand that in order for a celebrity to get to a certain level, there are certain things that they have to learn to do. They need to be able to close their eyes, their ears, and their hearts to a lot of things. If a celebrity makes, say, $1 million and they look at the world, look at all the pain in the world, and they decide to solve that problem and they go down that path, that celebrity will not be left with a lot of money, because there is a lot of problems in the world that needs to be resolved. So it gets to a point where these artists have to shed a bit of their humanity in order for them to get to the level that they want to get to. They have to learn how to be selfish. They have to learn how to ignore a lot of what their fans are talking about and going through. They even have to learn how to get along with certain groups of people that are not good for society so that they can continue to prosper. That is the level of selfishness that they have to master in order for them to grow. Because can you imagine if a celebrity is against, let's say, if they're against a particular movement and that movement has the power to end their career? Like, they will literally, there is no way that that celebrity is going to succeed if they continue to go against those groups of people. So it gets to a point where they have to find a middle ground where they're trying to placate every group that they can in order for them to stay afloat. And I think that's what a lot of these artists do. I can't speak for any particular artists because I don't know for sure. So it looks like a lot of these celebrities are trying to do that. They're trying to toe the line in so many different ways, in the religious aspects, with politics, with economics, and socially, in just so many different ways to keep themselves afloat and to keep themselves prospering. So they are not going to care about their fans as much as their fans want them to care about them, because that will simply slow down their success, and they are not going to have that. This is common knowledge, which is why I'm surprised that people are surprised that celebs are trying to cash in as much as they can from every single project by releasing a whole bunch of other merch in many different forms to maximize their profit. Like, this is what they do. This is what they are here for. A lot of these artists, if they stop being paid, they will stop doing their job. They will find something else to do. So a lot of it is about money for a lot of them. So I am not surprised at all when an artist is trying to cash in as much as they can. I do not expect celebrities to have a higher sense of morality like most people expect them to. They are going to do what is best for them. So it gets to a point where people have to recognize that if you look around, you'll find that all of these artists are doing the exact same thing, or at least they're trying to do the same thing. Some of them are succeeding, others are not, but trust me, a lot of your faves are doing the exact same thing. I neither support nor I'm shocked when celebs try to gain as much as they can from their projects, because quite frankly, it's what I expect of them. It's what they've shown themselves to be about all of this time. So I don't know why people are surprised. But regardless, the fans are disappointed because they did not expect that Taylor Swift, who's their favorite, will be, at the end of the day, another billionaire who's trying to increase her wealth in every way that she can. I was starting to see a lot of these takes on my timeline, so I decided to make this quick video about it. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next one. Bye guys.